my word. Do you need to hit it that hard? Someone's taking some frustration out. Seriously, stop hitting it that hard. That's stupid. Hello folks and welcome to another weekly vlog, or it barely counts as a new week because Anna's woken me up in the middle of the night to take her to work for her night shift at the co-op. This is ridiculous. You do this every week. You're starting in the dead of night. It's because Andy's still at respite until later on today, so there's no reason for me to still be at home. So it is, I don't even believe this is a real time. It's currently 6:40. I can't even talk yet. My tongue is still not normal size. It's still sleep size. It's 6:46 a.m, which seems absurd. Working a ridiculous night shift at the co-op. Yeah, I'm not ready for this. This is ruined my entire week. I'm going to be falling asleep all week now because of this. Well, I feel a little bit more human now. Up, showered, ready to go. Dave is desperately trying to get in the shot and is trying to lick my hand cream off of my hands. Yeah, I have hand cream. I get dry skin. Anna taught me about hand cream recently. Life-changing. But that's not what this video is about. This video, as ever, weekly vlog, and it's going to be a very different kind of week and a very busy kind of week. Two reasons it's going to be different. Reason number one, for the first time since we've been doing a weekly vlog, I'm not going to be spending any time this week making Football Manager videos. I've got myself a week ahead of my videos because this is the week where I'm going to be renovating the office, aka, in normal person speak, clearing out my garage where I do my work. That's going to be a separate video that will probably be out on the channel either later this week or maybe next week sometime, so keep an eye out for that one. But the other reason this week is different because this is the week where Lucy turns 18. I have, what, it's 8:30 now, 16 hours-ish left of not having an adult child. Which is, I still don't feel like an adult myself, but this time tomorrow I'm going to have an adult daughter. This is going to take some figuring out in my head, I think. But now is not the time for figuring out. Now is the time to get out into the garage and get started on that video and that process, which I am. I'm looking forward to the outcome. I'm really not looking forward to the process. It is lunchtime, just fetched Anna from work, and we went to Tesco to get loads of stuff for Lucy's birthday, including a big badge that's going to have 18 on it, the 1 and the 8 as sparklers, a little bit of pyro to stick into some cakes, and I may have got myself a Batmobile because it was half price, but other than that it was all stuff for Lucy. We're just waiting for Anna to eat her lunch. I've already eaten. We're waiting for Anna to eat her lunch, and then we're going to the gym. We're back from the gym, and if you ever wanted proof that working out makes you feel good, this one was so miserable before we went and didn't want to go, and she's not stopped singing since we left.
I like my songs.
You feel good because you've worked out. She does.
I've got there's something up with my toes, and I don't know what it is.
Well, you've got a cut on one of your toes.
Well, no, it's not a cut because
like a sore.
Yeah, and it's opened up. I used to get this when I was a kid, and I've got it again. It's really painful because I can't stand on my big toe on my left foot because there's a screw in it that holds it in place. Of when is it flexing when you? Yeah,
when you bend it like that.
Yeah, so when you like walk, your toes move. My big toe is stuck up in that position, so all my weight is on my other toes, and now it's split. And it really hurts.
So no treadmill for Anna today, but she was in there getting swole, weren't you?
Shut up.
Do you even lift, bro? Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
I don't understand. Like, you just explained to me, but it was like 50, and I was like, I can do 50, I can do 12. I can't do 50.
We've moved up to 15 reps as part of the programme that we're on, which, if you don't drop the weight down, is much harder than 12 reps.
I can't do it.
Yeah, it's so much harder.
And then when I finished that, I went and did some stuff on these ones.
Buttocks.
And these ones.
Excellent. Productive gym session though. I now need to tidy up the kitchen and do some washing up because our food shopping is due to arrive in about an hour and a half, and I haven't washed up since Friday. Our kitchen is a bomb site. Anna would like me to add that we're not completely disgusting. We also haven't cooked since Thursday, so it's kind of like sandwich plates and breakfast thing. It's not like major pots and pans washing up that needs doing. Well, it's just gone 4 o'clock. Andy has been home since 3:30 as normal. We've not seen anything of him though. He just came in, he's got his iPad and his Switch.
No, not his Switch.
Oh, just his iPad. He's had his Switch with him over the weekend, hasn't he? So he's got his iPad with him. This will be him now. We probably won't see much of him today. I imagine you're not going to see him at all today.
And he's got new bedding.
Yeah, he's got clean bedding. He's back home in his room for the first time since Thursday evening. And I imagine he's got lots of YouTube and stuff to catch up on. As I'm saying this, allow me to introduce Andy. Hello.
Goat simulator.
Goat simulator.
Be on for Andy's eyes.
Well, it's already on for Andy's eyes.
Nothing.
Yeah, his hair is... How odd. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah.
Now that's what I call a pretty sky. Today is Lucy's 18th birthday. I officially now have an adult child. We have lots of shenanigans planned for during the day today, which you've probably already seen. If you haven't, the link to the video is at the top there for Lucy's birthday video that we put out last week. We're having to do the day in a strangely compressed manner because Lucy's spending the evening tonight with her mum and that side of the family. Ordinarily she'd come to our side for the day before or the day after, but with it being her 18th, we wanted to do it all in one day. So we're taking her out in the day. We're going out for some brunch. I've never been to brunch before. It's also quite handy because Anna starts work at 3 o'clock because it's Tuesday as normal. So she wouldn't have seen Anna if she'd have come tonight anyway. It means as well that Amy's going to be with her mum tonight and is going to come to us another night, even though she normally does Tuesdays. So it's a bit of an upside down, topsy-turvy day that starts in about an hour and a half, which is why I'm going to the gym on my own this morning. Anna apparently needs time to get dressed and put makeup on and things, none of which I'm that interested in. I'll turn up in my PE kit if I have to. I won't. I'll go home and change. But yeah, I'm quickly running to the gym now. Then there'll be a big gap in the middle of this vlog where we do the birthday stuff that's on the separate video, and then I'll probably see you again a little bit later on today. I won't leave a gap for the full length of the birthday video for you to go and watch it, but if you haven't watched it, I would suggest, for full continuity and chronological order, now would be a good time to go and watch the birthday video from last week. Wednesday morning, as you can see, Anna is still really pressing that I'm cold all the time thing, aren't you? I don't know why she's cold all of the time, all of a sudden. You've never been this cold in the past.
Because normally I wear a bunch of layers.
It is Wednesday morning, we're on our way to the gym. It's swimming day, or at least it's swimming day for me. You're not swimming today because you missed the gym yesterday, so we can go out and have...
I never go swimming anymore.
You're never going... Oh, what, because of the Fitbit? Is that the real reason you're not swimming?
Yes.
But you've not even got a Fitbit now. You've got nothing to break.
That makes me sad.
I thought it was because she missed the gym yesterday because we were at the Lucy birthday brunch thing that you've already seen, and because of that you wanted to catch up on your weights. No, there was no time to fit it all in, was there? The real reason I've turned the camera on now, though, everyone knows we go to the gym every day now. That goes without saying. But
it is Friday though, probably.
Yeah. But it is the morning after the Lad Bible video came out, which has now had over 1.1 million views on Facebook in about 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you feel about that?
Well, some heads up would have been nice. I was at work and people messaged me. I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
I knew it was coming out yesterday, but I didn't know when. And by the time I had an actual time, you were at work. And by the time it came out and I messaged you, you'd already finished your break. But yeah, it was a good video, wasn't it? They did a good edit.
Very long.
Well, it was 2 20-minute videos that they've edited down to one 10-minute one, but I think it was nicely put together. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll put a link to it down in the comments so you can go and have a look. By this point, I probably have made a full reaction video to it as well, so I'll link to that so you can see me watching the whole thing back and giving my thoughts on it, because I don't think it was a perfect video, but I think it was nicely put together and serves the purpose of doing autism awareness stuff for a completely new audience. I think the thing that surprised me the most is that that audience received it really quite well. Of probably getting on for 1,000 comments at this point, there's been a small little handful of negativity, but upon further inspection, everyone who's been negative, they all know each other. The two biggest ones who are moaning are married to each other, and the third one is their mate. So
yeah, the way I see it is, it's our childering of how we want.
Yeah, exactly. It was a hugely positive response, which is awesome, and hopefully
he's going strength from strength at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's the thing I've tried to say in my comment, which is on the video on there as well, is that this is the first part of that video was nearly 3 years ago, and even the resolution is nearly 2 years old. Yeah, it was that was like 2 months into the vlog, or a month into the vlog. We did that.
I'm 3 years into uni.
Yeah, and obviously he's changed massively since then. It's my dad's birthday again in a couple of weeks, and firstly we'll probably go in the car, because, you know, we go to the gym now, we don't need extra exercise, but he'll be absolutely fine with it. But yeah, I thought that was, it went better than I expected. I did text some of my my buddies in the online autism community before, when Lad Bible first approached us and said, look, is this okay? Do we know anything about Lad Bible? And yeah, pleasantly surprised by both how respectfully they put the video together and by how well behaved the audience was. I have misjudged this site that has 40 million likes. I thought it was just laddishness, and I hate laddishness. Anna's done squats for the first time at the gym. How did you find them? Just go in the house, Anna, the door's unlocked.
Oh, I can't walk. Oh.
How many squats did you do?
45.
That's probably too many for the first time.
It said to do them.
Let's see her get into this step. There you go. And the other foot. Come on. You have to get both feet in. Why are you just standing in the doorway?
Oh my God, I can't lift.
I want to have my breakfast.
Oh, it's moving now. Hold that.
There she is. Oh no, no, not quite. Not quite. Just stay there for the day. We are just leaving the vet. You might be able to see Dave's head bobbing up and down in the back of the car. He's just been in for the second of 3 appointments because of his ear infections that we found out about last week. So he's had the second treatment applied today. It's really dark on that camera for some reason. He's had the second treatment applied. We need to go back one more time next week for them to just give his ears a good scoop out and check that it's all working. But they said it seems to be working. He doesn't seem as irritated by his ears now. So that's supposed to be fingers crossed. It turned into a thumbs up. All is good. Exciting news, folks. As part of clearing out of the garage, I found my Football Manager hat that I thought I'd lost. So I've got my Football Manager hat back, which is awesome. Also awesome, Anna, who, by the way, is dressed like a snowman giraffe.
I'm not very well.
What?
I don't feel very well.
Anna's pretending to be able to try and get out of the gym tomorrow and uni on Friday. She's back to uni on Friday, so she's getting ready with her fake illness.
I don't feel very well. I've been cold for days.
She doesn't want to go to uni, I think. But she's just booked an activity for me and this young man to go and do in a couple of weeks' time. They've opened up, what do they describe it as? An inflatable theme park? There's an inflatable theme park that's opened up in Peterborough. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen now so you can see the sort of stuff that's there. But it's just opened, and they do disabled sessions on Saturday mornings, is it? So sessions for disabled kids, both physical and non-visible disabilities. So she's booked Andy in, and she's booked for me to go as well. Me and Andy are going to go and bounce on the inflatables, and it's going to be awesome. Very excited. You should come and bounce too.
I don't like to bounce.
I like bouncing. Well, it's Thursday afternoon, and I'm realising I need to open. As you can see, I've got a sweat on. I've been working on the garage changes and stuff all day again. But it's occurred to me, it's Thursday afternoon, I've barely vlogged this week. This is going to be the shortest weekly vlog we probably ever do. What with pretty much missing a day for Lucy's birthday. I'm so sweaty, look at this, is awful. I've literally just sat down, I'm not just sat here sweating. But with Lucy's birthday on Tuesday, missing a day, and then because I've not really been working all week, I've literally been working on sorting this out, which you will see a video for that once it's completely finished in here. There'll be like this is the full process before and after video type thing, as well as I'll finally do the tour of the pop vinyls and the comics and all the gear that I use. So it'll be worth it in the end. It just means this weekly vlog's going to be very short, I think. We'll have to see. Amy's going to be here tonight because she wasn't here on Tuesday because it was Lucy's birthday. So between Amy and Andy, when they get home in an hour or so, hopefully they'll find a way to amuse me so that I can get something more into this vlog. We're going to have to find something fun for the weekend now. I don't make a habit of doing stuff just for the vlog, but I think circumstances dictate that I need to go and do something that's not this anyway. So we'll find something fun to do at the weekend, hopefully. Up until moments ago, there were 2 children in this room, but one of them's just gone upstairs.
There's a bell
there is one over here,
There's
though.
bell swing.
Excellent. Andy, I haven't really done anything all week. I need some content from you. What have you got to say?
You good boy?
He's a good boy. He played dodgeball at school today. He apparently got really... Did you like dodgeball?
Yeah.
He got very excited when the balls were being thrown around. So, in addition to golf and football, we can now add dodgeball to the list of sports that Andy is basically ready to turn pro in. So much for the kids providing some content. Amy's actually gone out again now. Amy and Lucy have gone to my brother's house to get birthday presents, Lucy's birthday presents from my brother and my dad. So I'm going to sit out here in the cold and get caught up on some wrestling and Football Manager for the rest of the evening while Anna is preparing for her return to uni tomorrow. It's 9:30 in the evening and this one has just got home from your adventure. Did you have a fun adventure?
I had lots of baby cuddles and lots of cat cuddles. Although she isn't really a baby anymore. Apparently she's nearly 2.
Yeah, she is nearly 2.
I didn't know that.
Goodness me. Go to bed! You've got school in the morning. It is Friday and it seems that every day this week is mainly me sitting in the car and talking to you about where we're going. It's been one of those weeks, a very busy week. Today, I'm taking this one back to uni. It's your first day back at uni for your final semester of university, which is why she's edging off the side of the frame so you can't see her. Lean in and say hello to everybody. Hello. There she is. Are you excited? 12 weeks time, uni will be finished. Dissertation done. Everything handed in, and you'll be a graduate with a job. So I think they give you the job out on your last day. Yeah, loads of times.
Have you tried getting one?
Yeah, loads of times. It's easy.
It's not.
Just go out and get one.
No, it's not that easy though.
Nah. I'm then going to the gym. Anna is having to have a day off the gym again, mainly because she's at uni, but also even if you weren't at uni, you wouldn't be going to the gym today, would you? Because
I've really hurt myself.
After I mocked her furiously the other day, and she didn't go yesterday because she was still injured, her legs are really bad. I think it's just a delayed onset muscle soreness thing.
Yeah.
DOMS, I think it's called.
Yeah.
I was looking it up, but if it carries on for much longer, there is the possibility that she's just destroyed her legs, because you do have all sorts of leg problems, don't you? You've got your knee with no ligaments in because it was all scraped out, or cartilage, or whatever it is. They scraped all the innards out. You've got your foot with all your foot issues.
Basically, if I put my feet straight, as the way you're supposed to, squats, my knee would be off over there somewhere.
Yeah. So.
I don't know how to...
In summary, squats were a really bad idea. This is the first time she's got into the weight room unaccompanied, because I was swimming.
But you said assisted squats, sold on to something and squats, so I did. I followed the thing and I've killed myself.
Yeah, but you have to be there to amend it to suit you. This is why I don't do lunges, because I've got a big bunion where I broke my toe years ago, and I can't bend my big toe on one of my feet, so I don't do lunges. I do alternative exercises instead. So yeah, you should never have been doing 45 squats as your first attempt at it.
That's what he told me to do.
She still can't walk. It's hilarious.
My right leg's fine. My left leg is just... I don't even know. It's not even the whole muscle. It's where it's connected to the knee, and it just hurts.
Take it easy if you're starting the gym, kids. Well, that, boys and girls, has been a busy morning. It's 2 o'clock. I've not had any lunch yet. Dropped Hannah off at uni, went to the gym, which is, I think that's 15 consecutive days now since the kids have been back at school, or 14. We couldn't go on the Monday that first week because Andy was still at home and Anna was at work. But 14 consecutive work days at the gym, but then after the gym, got home, recorded the Q&A that came out last week. I've recorded 2 Football Manager videos. I've edited it all, and somehow it's 2 o'clock. Andy's home from school in an hour and a half. So I'm leaving these to render while I go and grab something to eat. I've done no more of the garage renovation stuff that I was supposed to be doing. I'm going to have to do some over the weekend because I'm not close to finished. You can see it's just an empty wall behind me and it's a mess. This isn't how this week was supposed to go. But I'm too hungry to talk about it anymore. I need to go and get some lunch. Andy's home. Did you have a good day at school?
Yes.
Yes, you did. It's that time of the week again, boys and girls. Podcast night. Link to the podcast down in the description below. And I'm going to record that. And I'll see you in the morning. It is Saturday. We are in... Andy, where are we?
Leicester.
We're in Leicester. We're in Leicester for 2 reasons. Well, officially, we're in Leicester for 1 reason. We're here to go to Treetop Adventure Golf because we went there, me and Anna went there with Pab in Manchester back in November, I think it was. I'll show you it now. It was awesome. And we found out there's one nearer to home here in Leicester. We wanted to bring the kids. Here we have some kids. Lucy's down in London for the weekend celebrating being 18. So we thought we'd come and play golf and celebrate being cool. He immediately identified that there's also a cathedral in Leicester he's not been to. So once we've played golf, Andy's taking us on a tour. He's planned it. One slight problem we have is that we know the golf place is somewhere in this shopping centre. We have no idea where. And it's quite a big one across multiple buildings and multiple floors. Andy doesn't like wandering aimlessly around shopping centres. Well, apparently it wasn't in there after all. It's out here. So, somewhere out here. Oh, there it is. Well, I was right next to it. Excellent. Similarly to when we did it at Centre Parks, Andy is far more interested in filming everyone else's ball than actually taking his own shot. Taking his own shot's a bit of a chore. We've finished our round of golf. Amy will announce the winners shortly once she's added it up. Most importantly though, I got the hole-in-one at the end, so I have a free round for the next time we come, which is awesome. So we have the winners.
Right, so last place was Rue. He had 90.
Okay.
And then it was Annika. She had 67.
Okay.
Then it was me. I had 65. And then Dad had 63. I was so...
I'm the winner! I won! Now, we've never been to this cathedral before. We have no idea where we're supposed to be going. But Andy is navigating us to the right direction. I don't know that I've ever walked through a city centre with such a strong smell of naughty cigarettes before. It's coming from all directions. We're clearly spoilt coming from Peterborough, where we have a huge, awesome, impressive cathedral, because this, everyone kept saying it's that way, and I was telling them it can't be, that's just a small church. It's not what we're used to when we say cathedral. So he's not been to this one before, but he's looked at it on the internet loads. He had a spell last summer where for ages he kept asking us for leisure centre, and we didn't know what he meant, and eventually we realised leisure centre was him mispronouncing Leicester Cathedral, and that he'd been looking at this on the internet for ages and wanted to come here, and we finally got round to doing it. Richard III. he'd be taller.
More Leicester again?
We haven't even left yet. But I'm sure we can come back another day. What are we waiting for now?
It's 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, but it's...
It's half 4.
It's 4:30. 12 o'clock's a long
5
wait.
o'clock.
I don't think there's any 5... No, there's no bells at 5 o'clock, Andy.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go and find somewhere to have some dinner. Food suggestions for eating in Leicester, please, down in the comments. I know it's not going to help us today, but it will help us next time we come, and he's enjoyed himself, so I'm sure we'll be back. We did manage to catch some bells at the cathedral, but I was recording time lapses and all of the different cameras, so I couldn't film them. They were so quick, he got very excited. We're now rummaging for somewhere to eat. We walked past a load of restaurants when we were at the golf place earlier, so we're going to go and see what we can find over there, see if we can find something that keeps everybody happy, which is no mean feat with this lot. It was a toss-up between Vietnamese or Bills. I don't think we've been to either of them before. We're having Bills because it says breakfast, and I like breakfast food. Slight problem, they only serve breakfast at breakfast time.
I wanted a breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast only served until 11:30. So we might not be going here after all.
Andy, get out!
Andy just wants to sit down and get on his phone and eat some crisps, but we're being fussy. We're just having a brief sensory interlude as Andy explores all of these. Where is he? I can't actually get him in the shot because he's ducking in and out of them so quickly. Where do you want to go for dinner, Andy?
No.
You want to go to Wagamama? I mean, I'm not going to complain. I do like a Wagamama. Well, they were queuing out the door of Wagamama, so we've actually ended up in Frankie and Benny's. We're giving it another chance. We used to love Frankie and Benny's years ago. We used to come all the time, but we had a bad experience in Manchester with Anna, and since then she's always refused, but she's reluctantly come in. This is an audition for you, Frankie and Benny's. Do good tonight. You're back on the rotation. Following on from the success in Nottingham the other week, Andy has a restaurant meal again. There's your dinner, Andy. Does it look good?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got his phone under the table, which is what he's so focused on at the moment. This is the first time you've seen him eat in a restaurant, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? What have you got there? What's on that pizza?
It's a bendy pizza.
I see. We'll call that a success. Very tasty, and another successful restaurant trip for Andy. So, big thumbs up on all counts.
Andy size.
Was Leicester good?
Yes, I will.
So we're going to come back to Leicester again another day?
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. And as he's just told you himself, there'll be a couple of videos out and through Andy's eyes this week as well. So those of you who are already subscribed, check them out. Those of you who are not subscribed, there'll be a link down in the description so you can go and check out Andy's channel too. And it is Sunday afternoon and I've spent almost the entire day slaving away out here. As you can see, there is stuff going on behind me. Like I keep telling you, full video on that coming very, very soon, where I'll show you everything I've been doing. But you can just see from this shot how much cooler out here looks. And also how much more space I've got. It's awesome. So I've just been out here working on this and possibly watching some wrestling from last night. It's Royal Rumble day. Very excited. I will be staying up late tonight, maybe, to watch the Royal Rumble. But I am going to wrap the vlog up here because if I do stay up late, I need to have this vlog edited before I go to bed. So I probably need to start sorting through all of this week's footage, which that doesn't make for very interesting viewing. So I'm going to crack on with that. And I will see you again next week. And of course, for the couple more videos we've got coming up this week. Coming up this week we have, let's have a little look, we have, I've got another new series starting this week, my January favourite series, and something else that might come out. It won't be the studio video, that'll be the week after. There's another maybe, but at the very least, you've got a January favourites video coming out later on this week, which is something I've never done before, but hopefully you'll enjoy. See you next week, folks.